Welcome back. Okay, the new year is a time when many people want to tackle their fitness goals, but gym-timidation often holds them back from getting into fitness spaces. So here with a few tips on how to overcome the fear of stepping into a gym or maybe finding that new fitness class. We have CycleBar NOMA instructors, Kelli Coffman and Jacie Coressel. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Did I say it right, first of all?
Yes, absolutely.
Gym-timidation?
Yes,
what is this?
You got it. Yeah, I think with, starting the new year, you want to try new things, right? Mm-hmm. So it can be a little scary, a little intimidating, especially if it's something that's brand new to you. But at CycleBar, we are community-based, community-driven, and we try to encourage new folks to come in at all times. Anything you want to add?
Anyone's welcome, and we also provide all the equipment. So I know sometimes it's like, what should I bring? You just bring yourself and your water, and we will help you set up. We'll walk you through everything. So we want it to be as not intimidating as possible.
It can be intimidating when we're looking at some of the video of people you would be riding next to on the bike, and they've been doing this for years. How do you begin? Is starting slow the best way to jump on a bike?
So I think the nice thing is it's a low impact workout at CycleBar. So like my mom does it, and then we also have, high school or college students that come in and ride. We'll teach you the fundamentals because we don't want you to get hurt. So we'll make sure you're set up correctly. We'll walk you through that whole process. It takes a couple times, I think, to get used to everything, but everyone is welcome, and there's all different types of music and all different types of instructors. So you'll really find your person and kind of your vibe.
Yeah, the music makes a big difference. I'm
That's
sure your
it.
mom wants to cycle to something different.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What about bringing a friend? Does that help to kind of get over the intimidation you can feel in the gym?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
we feel like bringing a friend is always helpful, and it's just important to remember that it's everyone's first time at some point, right? Even us, like we all went through it too. So we want everyone to feel as welcome as possible in our studio.
Is there one instructor up front? How does it work if you have questions? I think the bike can be intimidating because you have to adjust it right to your levels.
Yeah.
How do you go about asking for help, or what's that like?
Yeah, so we have one instructor on the podium, but we have 3 to 4 CycleBar staff working each shift that are walking around making sure new riders are set up correctly. And as the instructors, we also make a point to go introduce ourselves to all new riders just so they feel welcome, and we'll check out their bike setup before class starts. And then we give kind of an overview of what to expect before class begins, and we talk them through everything that we're going to do during the class.
Okay. I know you brought a bike in here.
We
Is
did,
there like 3 things we should know if it is your first class? Like it's the seat height goes where?
Yes. So I'll let Kelli set me
I'll
up
kind
on
of
the bike.
explain it.
Yeah.
And Jacie can hop up there.
Yep.
But you want the bike seat to be about hip height, right at the top of your sit bone.
Okay. When you're standing.
When you're standing
So
up,
right here?
so you'll stand right next to it. The next setup is you want the seat to be about elbow to fingertip away from the handlebars. That being because your hip to your knee is about that same length.
Okay.
And then the handlebars can be about even with your saddle or just a little higher so that your core is engaged and you're the proper distance away. So Jacie set her bike up for herself right here, but this is a good setup and handlebar height and everything looks great.
Yeah.
We have a cycle machine at home, and I just let my husband set it, and then I never change it. Is that the wrong thing to do? You should always be adjusting it.
Yes, you should definitely always adjust it. One thing I like to remember is that when your leg is fully extended at the bottom of the pedal, you should have about a 20-degree bend in your knee. This is just to protect your joints. So if you're too low, you're gonna hurt your knees, and same for if you're up too high. And then for the handlebars, when we ride in the saddle, hands go in the corners. When we come out of the saddle, your hands come to the ends. And then just to protect the knees, we always, when we ride out of the saddle, keep our knees behind the red knob.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm learning.
It's good. It's good.
to know.
Yeah.
And then one last quick tip. You talked about focus on the progress, not perfection, right?
Yeah,
Why is that so
absolutely.
important?
I think it gives you an opportunity to improve and take small strides, and I'm constantly working on my form or little tweaks that I can make to the way I ride, or there's different performance stats on the monitor, and you get some stats after class, so there's all different ways to measure success. It's not a one-size-fits-all, so depending on what your personal goals, you can totally make it personal to you.
And I think it's important to remember too that success isn't always, and progress isn't always linear. Everyone's different is journey. So everyone's journey is different.
So take that into
Yeah.
the new year and get to the gym. Don't be intimidated
Exactly.
anymore.
Yes.
Thank you both
Thank
for
you
leading
so
us
much.
through this. You can find the CycleBar. They have many locations. You find the one that's closest to you by going to CycleBar.com.